Hi, Nishant. Thank you for that. So, the journey is very simple for applying for the youth mobility visa. तो बेसिकली आपको करना ये है कि यूके यूथ मोबिलिटी वीजा की जो वेबसाइट है यूके वीजा UKVR वहां पे जाके यू गेट द लिंक. इट्स अ प्रीटी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड लिंक एंड first of all let me tell you this कि you don't have to visit any agents for that. You can do it all by yourself.
Because a lot of people think, and a lot of people scam people. A lot of agents scam people by asking them, certain money कि इतना पैसा दे दो, हम आपका अप्लाई कर देंगे, आपको गारंटी दे देंगे, जबकि इसमें कोई गारंटी होती नहीं है. So
Exactly.
yeah, so that's why we have Chirag with us. So Chirag, are you from Mumbai, and what
Yes.
were you doing in Mumbai? थोड़ा सा early life क्या चल रही थी इसके पहले, इस वीजा के पहले, a bit about you,
Right.
and what were you doing, and where you come from, and what degree you had in graduation. थोड़ा सा early life,
Yes.
and then we'll jump on to yeah.
Sure. Thank you for that. So, Nishant, just to give you a brief idea about me, I come from a finance background. Back in Mumbai, I used to work into capital markets.
Right.
और finance का मुझे almost 8 years का experience है. So I was a CA candidate, and then I registered myself for ACCA, and that's how I got into the finance field.
Okay.
So fund accounting is the profession that I come from, and that is how I came to the UK. And basically, I had a dream to be in the finance market, and UK visa, youth mobility visa, helped me to achieve that dream, I would say. तो जस्ट टू गिव यू अ ब्रीफ अबाउट दैट, तो UKVI के वेबसाइट पे आपको ये लिंक मिल जाता है, विच इज प्रीटी सिंपल एंड स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड. एंड द एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया, एज यू ऑल आर अवेयर, दैट you need to be in the age group of 18 to 30 years.
Right.
And then you need to have a graduation degree. Minimum graduates can apply for this particular visa. So visa apply करते वक्त you just need to have with you the passport details. Your passport number should be there with you, and a valid passport for that particular period. तो आप इस वीजा के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हो. And then just after you fill in your passport details, there are a few more details that are being asked. Like आपका account create होता है basically, and then some questions which are pretty straightforward. तो वो आप आंसर कर लोगे, देन यू आर विद इन द सिस्टम, एंड देन आप अप्लाई कर लेते हो, एंड देन एन एप्लीकेशन नंबर इज जनरेटेड. अब यू नीड टू कीप दैट एप्लीकेशन नंबर हैंडी, बिकॉज यू विल गेट अ डिसीजन फ्रॉम द UKVI once the lucky draw is done by them.
Okay.
And let me tell you one thing कि जब आप ये कर रहे हो, there is no fee at all that you need to pay. This is just
Right.
you register yourself. Everything, all the payments, your visa fee, your IHS charges will be paid once you are selected in the ballot.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the whole process. It's a
काफी
very
लोगों
simple
के
process.
साथ it's happening कि I mean that I don't know, but the system is asking for like IHS fee upfront itself. So when they are applying, it's asking for the fee. I mean, I tried to apply for myself as well, and then I didn't see anything. It was very straightforward. It just it lets you jump into the submit application, and that's it. Like you declare
Exactly,
stuff,
it's a very straightforward process, Nishant, as you
Yeah.
said, because आज ही दोपहर को when the ballot has opened, one of my friend has also applied for this.
Okay.
So then it is pretty straightforward. She
Yeah.
did not face any problem when she did this. So I don't think this is a problem that anyone should face, because ये process मुझे जितना पता है, UKVI ने ये process change नहीं करा है अब तक. So it's the same process that is being followed.
Okay, fair enough. So
Yeah.
You said कि you got to know about this from UK website, but how did you, like, who told you to go to the UK website? Is there anything?
So that's a pretty interesting question, I would say, because होता कैसा था कि there are many schemes in this, because people have a lot of craze of going to Canada or say US for masters. Then me coming from a finance background, US और Canada में finance वालों का इतना market होता नहीं है. And at that same time, one of my friend who was applying for the Canada PR also was exploring other options like Gulf countries and UK as well. So he came across one of the videos from some influencers on Instagram, and he got to know about UK Youth Mobility Visa, that there is something like this that is there.
Right.
So he said that you can try applying for this visa, maybe it would work out. And luckily I was at 30 years of age जब भी मैंने ये apply करा, because that was my last application.
Right, हाँ.
And yeah, and the last application my visa got picked. So I was lucky for the visa as well as on the age part. And I had applied twice. So ऐसा नहीं है कि आप अगर एक बार reject हो गए हो तो you can't re-enter the ballot. you can do that. So that is another thing many people would have a doubt
Yeah.
कि ऐसे कर सकते हैं कि नहीं. Yes, you can do it.
हाँ.
So that is the
अगर
thing.
आपने already use कर लिया वो scheme, then you can't. But if
Yes.
you have got rejected, then you can apply again. Yeah, good point.
Correctly said.
उसके बाद when was what was the ballot that you came into?
It was the February ballot that I got selected into.
2024.
Yeah, 2024.
2024. Okay.
Yeah.
And how much did you pay in that time? Was it still 298 pound for visa fees and
Yes,
1500
yes.
pounds for
Yes.
IHS?
Yes.
So
That's the
yeah.
charge.
So a bit about that. So tell me the process like once you get selected. So you get the confirmation after 2 weeks of applying, right?
Right, right.
दो हफ्ते बाद आपको मेल आ जाता है और उसके बाद क्या प्रोसेस
Right.
होती है थोड़ा सा वॉक अस थ्रू दैट.
Yeah, so first of all, just check your spam mails as well. कभी कभी मेल वहां चला जाता है, so don't be under the impression कि मुझे decision नहीं आया. First, be sure on that end as well, because this has happened to one of my friend that though he wasn't selected, but then it was in a spam mails.
Okay.
And later than that, इसके बाद आपको करना ये है that you need to keep your balance. You need a bank account statement that needs to be submitted showing the requisite amount of balance जो UKVI ने बताया है उनकी website पे. It is around 3 or 3 lakh. Yeah, so that comes to 3 lakh 10,000 Indian currency. I would say that कि उससे कम होता है, but then considering the exchange rate fluctuations, आप on the safer side ज़्यादा रख लो. So 3 lakh 10,000 is what I recommend. Now I am not very sure on the timelines that are there because you need to maintain that balance from the day for 45 days odd days that you need to maintain from the date of decision. तब से आपके अकाउंट में वो होना चाहिए. फिर आपको स्टेटमेंट का प्रिंट ले लो and then you can keep it handy for the visa appointment date that you will get.
Right.
Meanwhile, आपको ये करना है, you have to do your TB certificate.
Yeah.
That is a requirement on UKVI's website. That is another thing that you need to do. And apart from that, if I remember correctly, you have your visa bookings to be done at the VFS, nearest VFS that you have.
Yeah.
So first get all your visa documentation in process. Say your degree certificate, आपके जो transcripts है, अभी काफी लोगों के पास marksheets होते हैं, transcripts नहीं होते. You can Google what are transcripts and what are marksheets. It's pretty straightforward. आपको answer मिल जाएगा. So you need to keep your transcripts handy because sometimes क्या होता है जब आप visa office में जाते हो, sometimes they ask for transcripts. Otherwise they do work well with the marksheet. अभी the problem arises on transcripts is when आपका जो medium of instruction होता है उसके अंदर जब कोई issue होता है तब they ask for transcripts. Otherwise your mark sheets work well with them. So that's not a problem. As far as I belong to Mumbai University, I never faced that kind of a problem.
Okay.
So आप mark sheets आपके handy रख सकते हो. TB appointment ले लो because TB appointment काफी time ऐसा होता है कि appointments जल्दी नहीं मिलते. So see the nearest center that are available to you and that can be done within a day or two. You just have to go once and the TB certificate will be generated for you.
Okay.
So you can get that done. That also is to be done at the registered UKVI TB centers.
TB centers.
That is another thing to remember because वरना कोई local clinics आप करके लाओगे तो that won't be valid. Yeah. So that is another point I would like to say.
Right.
And all these documents आपके एक बार सब ready हो गए, then you can book an appointment at the earliest date. And then the documents are to be given to them, post which आपका visa stamp होके आ जाता है. Now just let me tell you this, the visa that comes is an entry pass. It's not a visa that comes your way. It's just an entry pass कि आप इतने time में enter करोगे UK में and then once you come to UK you get a BRP. That is your biometric residence permit. So that you need to collect. That states the visa timelines that are required. So that is something which is
अभी I think वो change हो जाएगा since UK has started e-visa. So I think abhi I don't think they'll get BRP if they come now.
Yeah.
They might be getting e-visa, so that's anyways later thing to know. But during this period when like you received the mail of successful selection and then उसके बाद you start applying for visa, like you did the TB test. उसमें और एक चीज है police clarification certification.
Oh yes, I'm sorry I missed that. Yeah, police clearance certificate is something that is very important. तो वो आप दो तरीके से करा सकते हो. एक तो आपका लोकल पुलिस अथॉरिटी से करा सकते हो या तो जो पासपोर्ट सेवा है अपना पासपोर्ट सेवा के ऊपर भी वो सर्विस अवेलेबल है. आई वुड से गो फॉर पासपोर्ट सेवा because from the passport seva if you apply the certificate that you get is properly signed by the police officer because at times I have seen at the visa authorities they sometimes sometimes don't agree कि आपने जो local police authorities से बना के लाया है, that is sometimes a debatable thing on their end. So I would say go to Passport Seva. That is far easier, and you get that done very easily. So that is another thing that is very mandatory for this particular visa.
Okay, so you need two things, and you need to do this before going to the visa appointment, before booking the visa appointment.
Yes.
So TB test and the police clearance certificate. उसके बाद is it easy to get the appointment for visa, or is it like, how is it?
So yeah, it is easier. It is easier because right now, if I have to give you timelines, अगर आप अभी करते हो, because आपके documents मैं ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 1-1.5 महीने का time पकड़ता हूँ, उसमें अगर आपका हो गया, तो this will be the appointment dates will be somewhere before August, July, August, because आपका result जाएगा July, August के पहले. So that time the appointments are easier because when the August month starts, जो student
नहीं,
intake होता है,
रिजल्ट तो अभी आएगा ना, अभी तो 2 हफ्ते में आ जाएगा रिजल्ट.
अच्छा, रिजल्ट अभी आ जाएगा. तो then there is no timelines on the such things. So आपको जल्दी से जल्दी अपॉइंटमेंट मिल जाता है. यूके पे वीआई के यहाँ पे वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता. So that is the very easiest thing. You can get the appointment as early as possible, and that can be done very fast.
और इसमें एक और चीज होती है ना, आई थिंक कि 90 डेज के अंदर, once you receive the confirmation, उसके 90 डेज के अंदर you have to complete this whole process.
Yes.
Is it applying for the visa और visa आने, मतलब you have to be in the UK? क्या सीन है इसमें 90 days?
No. It's not about you. No. It's not about you being in the UK within the 90 days. That's not possible. वो होगा नहीं. But आपको वो जो application process है, basically आपका जो decision आया है, उसके बाद आपको 90 days में appointment लेना है.
Okay, visa का. हाँ.
Yeah. वो आपको करके, because होता क्या है, कभी-कभी people are not able to get the balance sorted that fast. Because 3 lakhs is a big amount if you consider a person from a middle class family. So then that becomes a problem. So there are a few days where you can arrange that, and then you can maintain that for the stipulated number of days. उतना आप रखोगे, then you can submit it to the UKVI authorities.
उसके बाद
और उस तरह,
हाँ, उसके बाद जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल लाइक यू सेड कि 90 डेज जो है वो अप्लाई करने के लिए यू हैव, राइट? सो विद इन दोज 90 डेज यू हैव टू अप्लाई. बट देन जब आप अप्लाई करते हो तो उसके बाद जैसे फ्लाइट बुकिंग हो गया, तो वो भी पहले ही करनी पड़ती होगी कि वो बाद में कर सकते हैं? क्या सीन है उसका?
तो आपका जैसे टिकट, मतलब जो आपका पास आ जाता है, तो कभी-कभी अगर आपका प्लान, मतलब आपका है कि आप जाने ही वाले हो, क्योंकि जैसे इन माय केस आई वुड से कि जब मेरा वीजा डिसीजन आ गया था, आई हैड प्लान्ड, बिकॉज यू गेट 3 months टू एंटर द यूके. सो मैंने वैसे प्लान किया था कि मेरा वीजा आने के बाद, बिकॉज आई वाजंट श्योर अगर वीजा रिजेक्ट हो जाता तो मैं टिकट का मैं क्या करता. तो मैंने टिकट पहले नहीं निकाला था, बिकॉज आई हैव 3 months स्पेयर विद मी. तो मैंने 1-1.5 महीने के बाद का टिकट निकाला था. तो मेरा वीजा आ गया था इन अराउंड मई. मैंने जुलाई के मई मिड या मई एंड की तरफ आ गया था मेरा वीजा. आई डोंट रिमेम्बर द डेट्स एक्चुअली. एंड देन आई हैड बुक्ड द टिकट इन द मंथ ऑफ अगस्त.
Okay.
So I had that much amount of time period. So there is no rush in you booking a ticket beforehand. कोई जरूरत नहीं है. You get good amount of time.
Okay.
And that is the time when you will get the tickets also at a very cheaper rate. ऐसा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता कि बाद में बुक करोगे तो बहुत ज्यादा होता.
Okay. और फिर ऐसा भी है क्या कि जितना जल्दी वीजा अप्लाई करेंगे उतना ज्यादा टाइम का मिलेगा? नहीं, जब से स्टार्ट होगा जब मिलेगा उसके बाद से?
वैसा नहीं. आपके इसके ऊपर वो डेट लिख के आ जाएगा कि कब से है आपका, तो उधर से 2 साल हो गया. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता कि आपने जल्दी अप्लाई किया किसी और के पहले तो आपके 2 साल और ज्यादा एक्सटेंड हो गया, 2 साल से ज्यादा का पीरियड मिलता है. नहीं, दैट्स नॉट द केस.
ओके, जब भी आप अप्लाई करोगे उसके बाद,
यस,
उसके बाद 2 साल स्टार्ट होंगे. ओके, फेयर इनफ. और उसके बाद लाइक यू सेड कि आपने इतना पे कर दिया. हाँ, कौन से डॉक्यूमेंट्स यू हैड टू टेक विथ यू एट द टाइम ऑफ वीएफएस, जब आप गए थे वीजा अप्लाई करने के लिए? तो क्या क्या डॉक्यूमेंट्स थे और क्या क्या करना चाहिए?
राइट, सो दैट इंक्लूड्स योर बैंक अकाउंट स्टेटमेंट. तो बैंक अकाउंट स्टेटमेंट का भी आपको प्रोफॉर्मा मिल जाएगा ऑनलाइन,
जिसमें आपको 3 लाख रुपए, जो भी 2.5-3 लाख रखने हैं वो.
यस, वो पूरा बैलेंस रखना है आपको. द बैंक स्टेटमेंट शुड बी स्टैम्प्ड विद द राउंड सील स्टैम्प ऑफ द बैंक.
Okay.
और वो आपका एक अकाउंट बैलेंस स्टेटमेंट भी होता है. सो वन इज योर स्टेटमेंट दैट शोज द 2-3 महीना जो भी आपने होल्ड किया उतना बैलेंस. एंड वन देयर इज अ बैलेंस स्टेटमेंट कि दिस अकाउंट, टू whomsoever it may concern, this is the account balance that the person holds in this particular account. तो ऐसे 2 डॉक्यूमेंट्स ये हो गए आपके अकाउंट को रिलेटेड. फिर आपका होगा पुलिस क्लियरेंस सर्टिफिकेट. So that is the second most important document that you will be taking with you. Then your degree certificate. तो अभी डिग्री सर्टिफिकेट में आपके मार्कशीट ले लो सारे.
Right.
कभी-कभी क्या होता है कि they are only accepting the third year marksheet, but then I would suggest, if you are a BCom student, so there are 6 semesters. Take all the semesters marksheet with you, along with the degree convocation degree certificate that you have. There is a passing certificate and also a convocation certificate. Take all the documents, वहां जाके अगर उन्होंने कहा कि ये नहीं चाहिए तो दैट्स फाइन, बट इट्स ऑलवेज बेटर टू बी प्रिपेयर्ड ऑन आवर एंड कि हमने ये सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स अपने साथ रख लिए. That is another thing. So keep that handy with you. And the third most important is your TB certificate. तो TB certificate आप वहां जाके उनको प्रोड्यूस कर दो, तो सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स वो कोलेट करके they will check and they will do the necessary action on that.
Okay.
That is one thing.
तो ये सारे डॉक्यूमेंट्स आपको इसके, और फिर तो क्या आपका पासपोर्ट है, पासपोर्ट में तो वैसी सारी चीजें, तो आपको बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट
Yes.
वगैरह लेके जाने की जरूरत नहीं, क्योंकि उसके लिए आपको
नहीं
वैसे
है.
ही वो लगता है. तो ये
नहीं,
आपको
नहीं.
3-4 डॉक्यूमेंट्स ही, बेसिक सिंपल डॉक्यूमेंट्स ही लेके जाना है.
Very simple.
हाँ.
Very simple.
और उसके बाद कोई स्टे या अकोमोडेशन ये कुछ दिखाना पड़ता है?
तो आई वुड से नहीं दिखाना पड़ता, बट जैसे मैंने मेरे केस में कैसा किया था, ऑन फेसबुक मार्केट प्लेस और फेसबुक ग्रुप्स, देयर आर मल्टीपल ग्रुप्स एंड देयर आर लॉट ऑफ इंडियंस इन देयर जो आपको हेल्प कर देंगे. सो मैंने मेरा अकोमोडेशन जाने से पहले ही सॉर्ट कर लिया था थ्रू फेसबुक ग्रुप्स, एंड दैट हेल्प्ड मी कि जब मैं वहां गया तो एट द इमिग्रेशन, नाउ immigration is total game where they can ask you questions. It totally depends on how confident you are in presenting yourself. So sometimes they would ask कि आप यहाँ पे क्या purpose है और आपका accommodation कहाँ है. In that case वो आप कर सकते हो, but then there are 2-3 hacks that are always there कि आप नॉर्मल बुकिंग करके फिर वहां जाके, जैसे एयरबीएनबी आपने बुक किया तो वो आपको पे नहीं करना है, बस बुक करके रखना है. जस्ट फॉर देयर रेफरेंस कि मैंने एयरबीएनबी बुक करा है मेरे लिए. दैट इज वन थिंग यू कैन डू, और यू कैन ऑलवेज से दैट आई हैव अ फ्रेंड with me, and then you can have some conversation with the friend over a mail or something that I am staying at this particular friend's place. But this is like on the extreme case scenario where I'm telling you this. Otherwise it's a normal thing जहाँ पे इतना कुछ नहीं पूछते आपको.
तो ये वीजा के टाइम पे नहीं पूछते, ये इमिग्रेशन में पूछते हैं.
Yes, ये इमिग्रेशन के टाइम
वीजा पे नहीं
वीजा के
पूछते.
टाइम आपको नहीं, वीजा के टाइम आपको कुछ नहीं पूछते.
Okay.
They just need to see that you can support yourself by showing them the account balance
वो
that
पैसा,
you
हाँ.
have at your end. That's it.
Okay.
Then they are rest assured कि आप यहाँ पे you can live on your own. That's the only concern there.
ठीक है. और फ्लाइट टिकट्स भी लेके जानी पड़ती है वीजा के टाइम पे?
नहीं, फ्लाइट डिटेल्स भी कुछ नहीं.
अच्छा, तो you didn't book it at all?
No.
तो आपने उसके बाद बुक किया है?
Yes.
वीजा आने के
After
बाद.
that.
अच्छा, तो वीजा आने को कितना, 2-3 हफ्ते लग गए?
Yeah, 2-3 weeks का उनको decision time लगता है. Now that totally depends on the volume that they have. And another thing, बहुत लोग कहते हैं कि तत्काल सर्विस ले लो, तत्काल सर्विस होता है वो ले लो, that is there. आपको नहीं है जरूरत, आप स्टैंडर्ड सर्विस लो, because you are spending unnecessary amount of money on that, because as it is you are going to pay around a 2 lakh sum for your IHS and for your visa fee. So on top of that, don't go for any tatkal services is my personal advice to everyone.
Okay, perfect. I think that's the best advice if for someone who gets selected in the Indian Young Professional Scheme visa. And
Yes.
Thank you so much, Chirag, yaar.
Yes.
For helping out and for sharing all the
Anytime.
bits and bobs of your journey. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Perfect.
Thank you, Nishan.